Just...
Can you join then?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was just letting the stream go live, and I was just gonna... Yeah, I'll just join on here. I'll just have to just check it all sounds good as well, as usual. I'll just join on here.
But you haven't... Oh, thank God. I thought you started while I was telling stupid inside
No,
jokes.
no, no.
I was really worried.
No, no.
I thought, fuck. So, Liam, just to confirm then, before you do your classic, this is the gaming channel. Welcome to Halo 3 multiplayer. Before you do that, can we just confirm then, we're definitely not doing the stream naked?
Definitely, yes, yes. Yeah, so I remember you said that.
Even if I give you a small glass of wine on the next pub session?
Yes. Even,
okay.
yeah.
Never mind then.
No chance.
You don't want to do... never mind then. You don't want to do a naked stream?
No.
Never mind.
No. I mean, you can do it with someone else if you want, but not me.
No, it'd be more funny if you did it, to be honest.
Okay, it says I'm joining now.
Hey! Oh.
There we go. Okay, I've just accepted the invite. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, okie doke. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check it all sounds good. Should be fine, but let me just see. Just do the usual. Okay, we're just testing. How do we sound? Yep, sounds good. And can we hear you, James? Just want to make sure.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
James?
Testing! Can't you hear me?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. It must have, I don't know, when I was looking at the stream, it must have paused for some reason. So I have to resume playing, but yeah, it's all good. So we are good to go. Good to go.
Brilliant.
All right then. This is the gaming channel, and here we are with Halo 3 multiplayer, and I'm joined by James.
Hey!
How you doing?
I'm good, Mr. Liam. I have been absolutely insanely hyped. Happy to click play.
Cool. Yep, so very much looking forward to playing this and just playing some Halo multiplayer again after it's been a while, so...
And also, it's a shame that the Azalator and Bennings didn't join, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's... they can do what they want with their time. Totally fair.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. It's all good. So, Team Slayer BR then. Okie doke.
I'm glad we found a game very, very quick.
That was quick, to be fair. That's probably
on Halo Infinite, you fired a game that quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in a state right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played. Pardon me. I haven't played it for months and months, man. For months.
Mm-hmm.
It's I just have no motivation to, because there's just no reason to keep playing at all.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, I haven't played Infinite multiplayer in a while either, but it's just I keep seeing videos on YouTube talking about people saying, oh, this needs to stop with Halo Infinite, and I read a few things saying that, oh, they've delayed the next season and this and that, so... But apparently I think is it like the CEO, whether of 343's left now or something, and I think there's a big shake-up going on there, so... Maybe they're going to turn things around on there.
It just seems utterly shambolic, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, when I was doing my research for an upcoming video, that I have planned, that I've been working on. I read somewhere that they'd said when it was released that Halo Infinite was a platform they wanted to build on for the next 10 years.
Yeah, because I mean that's what they did with bloody oh fuck, sweaty bastards. That's what they did with that's what the Rockstar have done with GTA, isn't it? Ubisoft have sort of done it with Rainbow Six Siege a little bit. You know, with a lot of these games, they just want to put all the effort into them for like 10 years and just ban the lifespan, give people a reason to come back and play. Yes, come on, Liam, get him, please.
Oh. Get him, got him, yes. Well, he had it coming. They had it coming.
These guys are just bloody sweaty cooks. I don't know what to do with their life, man. Fuck me.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he got me.
At least, wait, did someone stole the kill off me. Well, they didn't. I died, actually, so finish that person off, which is a bit annoying. You're not killing me, you pillock. Fuck you.
Ah. Oh. No way.
Oh, come on. That is nonsense, man.
Yeah,
it's a shame how much of a state Infinite's in, because the thing is, as I said, there's no reason to go back. You have to pay for the colour blue. It's just beyond a joke, really. The thing is, if you are going to make all the aesthetics paid for, I know the game's free and that's cool, but like if you're going to make all the aesthetics paid for, then you're going to have to make other aspects of the game more interesting or more replayable. IG, more game types, more interesting maps, etc.
Oh, so you have to pay for aesthetics with real money then?
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I know it is free, but I mean, still. that is stupid. Oh, God, yeah, this team is...
I'm going to play this time. Oh, you Belendius.
Yeah, they make it difficult to do that.
I was about to play it tactically, but then I just got absolutely shafted. Oh, yes! Yes, you idiot! Yes! Get in there. Out of 10.
Oh, I've got some over there. Ah, grenade.
Whenever I've played
sorry.
Tactically, I'm not saying that you should camp, because that's an annoying tactic. That's very cheap. You sort of want the enemies to come to you to an extent, so maybe just try and hide in the shadows a bit like the League of Shadows.
Yes, good reference.
Scheiße.
God. Well, Havlin is pretty much carrying our team. Oops, oh, God's sake.
Liam, so you up for going belly dancing? Oh, you shotgun tit.
I mean, no.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know, you come up with some random stuff, don't you? You really do.
If you just, put on the belly weight, go a bit mad, shake your belly round, you'll be laughing.
I mean, would you be up for belly dancing?
Yeah, of course, why not? Why not for the banter, for a joke?
Oh,
shit. A shotgun blow, bloody hell. What a tit. I hope we don't come across sweats in the next game. That's going to be an absolute barrel of laughs.
I mean, even though they've got a good lead, at least we're not way behind them, thanks to
because
Havlin.
One player.
Yeah. Oh, they are over there. Just jumped down there, unless that was intentional. I don't know.
Oh, you don't go to him, Liam. He'll kill you.
Yeah, you're about to soup. Well, you got him, so fair enough.
Shit, I haven't got 2 grenades. That's annoying. Oh, you. Oh. Damn it.
Oh.
Yes, got that Pizzasaurus tit. Yes, 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 come on, yes, yes. Tit, you tit, you tit. Oh no! Come on, yes.
Oh, how did I not get him?
Yes, got him. Get in there. Do you really want to taste it? Do you really want to taste it? Have you ever seen have you watched Peacemaker yet?
No.
I really would, Liam. It's far better than most of the shit on Disney Plus.
Mhm.
I'm definitely tuning for Peacemaker too. It's such a bant show.
Have you? Oh no, I was going to say sorry. I bet you haven't started watching She-Hulk yet, have you? Because you've taken a break from
No,
the
I'm not
MCU.
watching any of it. I'm done with modern Marvel for now.
I don't blame you because I've given up on She-Hulk. It's just terrible.
Didn't you like the twerking scene? That was quite arousing.
No. No,
like
I know you did. That's for sure. I know you haven't watched it, but you've seen it. But I know that's your thing for sure.
So you weren't a fan even in the slightest.
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame.
Now that third episode was just like terrible.
I was just probably the shyest thing then.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
By a lot, or
yeah.
That's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I've just given up on it because yeah, it's just.
At least Star Wars hasn't gone that far down the tube yet, really. I know it was a bit of a disappointment, but it's not like it was absolute next level cack, was it? It was the final 2 episodes were great. If they'd just made the final 2 episodes into a film, we'd be sat back laughing pretty much.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. But wasn't far off being terrible.
What, you think Kenobi was not far off being terrible, really?
I mean, I suppose, yeah. I mean, it was, pretty average, really, overall.
Was it because there was no scene where they waxed Ewan McGregor's undercarriage? Well, there's the. I didn't realise this was a thing, but there you go. That's there. I wouldn't say it was terrible. It was just below average. Or, well, one of the episodes I think was well below average. Can't remember much about that, to be fair. Hopefully this Andor shows decent banter and it can show the sort of more selfish side of the rebellion, maybe.
Yeah, like, it seems like it's going to be more sort of, well, darker and more serious.
Yeah.
We'll see, I suppose, yeah. We'll see.
It's nice to have that bloke from Rogue. Well, obviously I know he plays Cassian Andor, but it's nice to have him and we can expand his character. And maybe in that final scene where he gets nuked, by the Death Star, maybe that'll have a lot more meaning and sadness because of this character development.
Maybe. We'll see.
The only thing we see him really do where you're like, damn, he's kill some random person, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, at the start, yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, Havlin's on the other team now. He's going to be a threat. He just killed me. Oh, dear.
Is Havlin the one with 1 million kills in the last game?
Yeah, he was on with the most kills on our team, yeah.
Oh, on our team? Oh, no!
Yeah, but he's on the other team now.
That's what I mean. I thought he was like the I thought he was like the top of the other team in the last game.
No.
Oh, well, at least we had him on our team for the last one.
Yeah. Have you watched any of those trailers that Marvel and Star Wars have put out from the weekend for the upcoming shows?
Um, nah, I heard about them, but I didn't watch them. I think I saw the Andor one,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, because Star Wars put out the Andor, well, an official trailer for Andor. There's finally one for, well, there's another one for Tales of the Jedi, which is like,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the shorts for like Clone Wars shit, like Dooku when he was young with the Padawan.
well, looks like it's going to be
Sophie
jumping to
Trayvon.
different eras, yeah. So like before the Clone Wars and during and after, but with Clone Wars animation. I mean, it looks cool. And they're just shorts as well, yeah. And then there's also Mandalorian Series 3, the official trailer for that.
I didn't actually watch that. I need to get on top of it, man, and watch it.
I mean, hopefully that'll be good. The only thing is, of course, is that I just don't think it's right that Mando and Grogu are back together. You know, I don't think they should be.
It takes a lot away from the end of season 2, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. I just don't understand why they did that in Book of Boba.
Yeah.
Because now they're just back
it was
together.
all great. It was great stuff, but they shouldn't have got back together, in my opinion.
No.
He should have gone back to save him, but then left.
Uh,
Become a Jedi again.
maybe. Yeah, I mean, without Grogu now, you know, we just focus on Din, on the Mando, and it could, you know, be darker and more mature.
Yeah. I think they're doing it because so many people have they're just fans of Baby Yoda.
I guess. I know. Yeah, it's just it's a bit cheap, isn't it? Though.
Yeah.
It's the problem.
The thing is, you should always, in my opinion, it's better to be left wanting more than be left like you've had too much.
Yeah.
So what they should have done was just leave us wanting more with that brilliant ending to Mando and Grogu's friendship in season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because now they've just been apart for a matter of episodes, and now they're already back together.
Yeah, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess shit happens. Hopefully the new Bad Batch is half decent.
Yeah, that's been delayed to. I think that's gonna be delayed to January, hasn't it? I don't think because it was meant to be coming out like end of this year at some point, but I don't think it's coming until January now. The annoying thing is they keep delaying all these shows and they keep doing it, and I don't know.
Yeah. It's taking it. I guess they just want to make them just right. Or they've overworked the staff once again, typical Disney.
Yeah. Yeah.
The latter's probably more true, sadly.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Tip with this: never go on the gravity lift, just because it's very easy for you to get sniped, and it's hard to snipe the other people because you're moving so fast. Obviously, it's fine in a normal bloody game on narrows, but don't on snipers. It's a bad idea. You're just gonna get killed. Well, at least we're probably gonna lose this one, but at least it was more competitive.
Yeah. Say so, yeah.
You watch, we'll be putting about 50 games of Griffball next.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Oops. Sorry. Oops.
Do you know, once you've finished that video you're working on, do you think you'll get back to streaming then, like Jack and Destroy Humans 2?
Yeah, I should do, yeah.
Then after that, do you think you'll just work on videos for a bit and then stream, I don't know, Jack 2 or something, or whatever you want to stream?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, well, the thing is that, you know, what I was going to do is, you know, I've got 3 games I'm streaming, but, you know, I'll keep doing Jack 1 and Destroy Humans 2 because I haven't finished them, but now that Halo 3's done, after after this, you know, I can start a new game.
Are you still going to stream free games then?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
What made you change your mind on it? Because I remember you saying like you didn't want to do it anymore.
Well, I didn't want to stream 3 games at once, or
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
You did serious, you did. You did, and I was like, well, you don't want to overwork yourself. Do you seriously not remember?
No, I'm pretty sure I just said about taking a break from it, like last week anyway.
I remember that, but I seriously do think that you did say that other bit as well, saying that you don't want to stream 3 games at once.
I don't think I did. I don't remember that.
You've got Havlin on our team this time, so
Oh,
you should win.
He's back, yeah. Oh, a lot of the same players are back, it seems.
I'm turning snipers off after this. I don't want to. I'll turn it back on later, but I don't want to keep getting thrown into bloody snipers games.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that you still want to stream 3 games at once, so that's pretty dope. What do you think will be next on the horizon? Do you think you'll have a vote, or do you think?
Well, I was thinking about streaming Marvel Spider-Man Remastered.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Spider-Man PS.
Yeah.
PS5, sorry.
Yeah, so finally going to start playing one of those PS5 games, and so that should be good. Looking forward to that.
And it looks like it runs well on the PC. Because
apparently it does, yeah. But
live
it's
stream, obviously, and it looked really good. Ran really well.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got it on PS5 because I got it. God, I must have back in December or something, well before it came out on PC.
Right, when did you say you got it again?
I think it was December.
Man, what's kept you away from it so long?
I know. I don't know. It's just because I wanted to I wanted it to be one of those games when I start playing it for the first time, you know, I'll stream it, and I don't know. I guess it was just the games I was. Well, I don't know. Was I playing any games at the time? I might have been. And just I don't know, just the YouTube stuff and playing other games and so on. I don't know. Yeah.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
Because
when I bought bloody SpongeBob out for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, I think I got it like around a little bit after it came out, and then I just left it for like weeks and weeks, at least a month. And one of my friends was like, "Why have you left it? Why have you left it for so long? Ridiculous, ridiculous." And a former friend of mine, but a friend at the time, ridiculous, ridiculous. Why haven't you played it yet? And it's like, mate, at the time I wasn't really that interested in video games.
Yeah, it makes sense. I've done that with loads of games, and yeah, I've got to be honest, I've got games I've had for years now which I still haven't played.
Samson.
So
it's just about getting round to it, isn't it, and having the desire to play them.
Yeah, and then at the same time, there's I don't know, there's other games I want to get through first, and
yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of other PS5 games I've had since like December as well, and I started playing those either because I want to stream them on the channel too. Like
what other games are they?
Guardians of the Galaxy, that's meant to be really good. What else? I had Deathloop as well, which I was going to stream, but I started playing that a few months back, and I haven't played it for a while, but I've played some of it and I've been enjoying that.
Isn't that the thing with Daryl from The Walking Dead in?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's Death Stranding. Sorry.
Okay.
What's Deathloop all about then?
It's sort of like well, it's basically you're playing as this male main character, and then I suppose the main antagonist is, I think, his ex-girlfriend or something, and there's sort of, it's like a sort of, I don't know whether she's like created like a time loop or something, and there's different open world maps, and you're trying to, I don't know, I suppose you're trying to like find things, discover things, find out things. I think you can't remember a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the gameplay and the combat and just having to take different approaches to situations as well.
Dudes.
Trying to think of what other games.
I was going to say that when do you think Jack 2 will be on the horizon then, or Halo 3 ODST?
I'm not sure. Because I could have started Halo 3 ODST after this, but I did want to move on to a different game rather than just going straight to another Halo game. So I don't know. Not yet anyway. Might be a few months away. We'll see.
Dudes, hit me up when you do, bro.
Yeah, we'll do. And it'll be good to experience that for the first time as well.
Yeah. As I say, ODSTs aren't Spartans, so
that'll be.
If you just think about how Spartans, if you think about basically, you know how Spartans they get hit, they lose their shields.
Mm.
The Spartan shield, and then they can get one shot. Well, you know, an ODST isn't a Spartan. So I'm not going to spoil anything, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. So,
okay. Yeah, like I say, that should be refreshing. Well, yeah, a refreshingly new experience, I imagine, not playing as Chief, and so.
Yeah, you have to play the game differently because you're not a Spartan, which is cool.
Yeah. Cool. Have we done Team Slayer BR yet? We did something BR at the start.
Yeah.
What was that at the start?
Guardian.
Okay.
And 2 team. I'll look for another game again after this. If it's another Team BR, I'll just take Slayer off and hopefully like Capture the Flag or King of the Hill or something will come up.
Yeah.
You know, once you've got through all the Halo games on the MCC, would you ever do like a grand special where you just like play MCC for like X amount of hours and play all the Halos?
What, like play them? What campaign or?
I just meant like the multiplayer.
I mean, again, it's another idea, not something I've thought of, but it's potentially something I could do if I feel like it.
Think you'll ever do Rocket League with the lads stream or?
Yeah, that's definitely something I could do. Yeah, yeah, there are these one-off streams which we could definitely do. Which
that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, I don't know, just remembering to do them, thinking about doing them, and planning them with people. See when they can do them. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great to do like the odd GTA Online stream as well.
Yeah, that'd be absolute bants. Because it's that GTA Online so much fun with friends, man. When I played it with you and Aaron, it was still good bants, and I was really surprised because when I played it on my own, I was just bored out of my mind. But when I played it with you and Aaron, I thought, man, this is great, laugh.
That's it's good that it still feels like that for you now.
Yeah, very glad about that because I was worried it had lost some of its charm in a sense.
Yeah.
Obviously it didn't. It was just, and that's, to be fair, that's how it's always been with GTA. Because obviously the only time I played GTA Online by myself was to get money and graft and buy more stuff in the game. So obviously that stream where I streamed it by myself, that wasn't the goal. The goal was to just tit about, and I mean, I'm not really going to, titting around on your own in GTA is quite boring, so. Yeah, hopefully we can do that. I think we should try and, there's this thing that you can install for like mods on GTA as well. This modded world where you go around and have a job and do like, basically it's like real life, but it's like GTA, but like you can actually work a job. It's like like people actually spend, like streamers just spend loads of time living in this role play server where it's meant to be like real life.
Yeah.
It's weird, but like it sounds fun to spend a bit of time in.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. Yeah. That
I
made
don't
me.
know if you have...
Oh, go on.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was going to say, it just made me think about how you've got that other modded Halo MCC you can load up as well, and I feel like that'd be interesting to try and possibly do a stream on or something.
That'd definitely be dope.
Yeah. Because I haven't opened that yet, so I don't know what it's like.
Same here. I might look up how to download some mods for the shits and banter.
Mm-hmm.
Some pretty cool out there stuff in there.
Yeah, I imagine there's probably quite a fair few mods, because I think there's like mods for like the campaigns as well, isn't there? You know, like overhauling the graphics and so on.
Oh, cool.
I know there's something for. I know there's this one I saw on YouTube, which I watched a bit of, which is, I think it's a mod called Halo Reborn. I think it's just like, I don't know. I think it's like a sort of overhaul of 1, 2, and 3. I think the campaign and whatever. Don't know whether the graphics are slightly improved as well. Might include 4 as well.
Nice.
But I just like how as well that really there's just so much replayability with the MCC now, apart from the multiplayer. I feel like you can just keep replaying the campaigns as well, because you've got all the skulls and modifiers, the difficulties, and all the lore as well.
Yeah, that's a great point, to be fair.
Mm.
The terminals, I know you mentioned lore, but the terminals are quite fun as well, finding the terminals and looking at backstories of characters.
Yeah, that was something I enjoyed doing when I was replaying Halo 2 Anniversary. Found that really interesting, to be fair. It added a lot to the characters as well, like the Arbiter, for example, and the Covenant.
Yeah. Surprisingly, though, I actually haven't ever really looked through the terminals in much detail. I did when I was younger, like on Halo 1. I didn't look at many Halo 2 and 3 ones, because I had the Halo C Anniversary, and there was like an achievement for going around and unlocking the terminals.
Oh, yeah.
Booting up, like pressing X on the terminals. So I went around doing that, and I thought, you know what? I've made the effort to click on them for an achievement, but to press the button to get them for an achievement, I might as well actually just like watch them and see what they're like. And from what I remember, they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we started watching bits of the terminals from CE, but not that much, and I think that's all I've really watched of the terminals in that game. So when I go back to replay it, I should hopefully, well, I think I'll try and find all those terminals and watch them all.
That's fair, man.
Mm.
Top quality, mate.
Because that was like something they added for the anniversary editions, wasn't it? Because I don't think they're in the originals, are they? The terminals, if I'm right.
Well,
they're not.
I'm not sure.
I know there aren't any in Halo 3. Or I don't remember seeing any anyway.
Halo 1 and... Yeah, you're probably right, to be fair. Why would they... With the time constraints they had on Halo 2 and Halo 1, you can't imagine them having terminals in those games back in the day. It would have been too much extra effort, especially for the Xbox original.
Yeah,
they probably didn't, but still cool, very cool addition for the lore.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, this is a really mad tangent, a really big turnaround in topic, Liam, but, right. You know your YouTube channel? Say if this won't happen, I'm confident that in some way, shape or form, your channel will progress. Right, but say, this is just a hypothetical scenario. Say if your channel's stuck at like 21 subs, and you're doing all the right things, making all the brilliant videos you're making, it just sticks there, and the views sort of stay the same. Would you continue YouTube, yes or no? Like streaming and making videos out of the passion for it, or would you just think, you know what, I might as well either put less effort in or just quit? What would you think you'd do?
I'd still continue.
Hey,
yeah, regardless of what happens. Yeah.
What a lad. How long do you think you'll continue for then? Because I think I mentioned it on a previous stream. Like I said, I was mentioning if I'd ever quit YouTube and what I'd do, and if I'd do a big hurrah, and then I asked you, would you do a big hurrah finale if you were going to quit YouTube? Do you think you would ever quit, or do you think like you'd take a small break, or?
I think it would be more along the line of breaks. Yeah.
Fair dues. I agree, man. I think even in years and years to come, I'd still want to hit you guys up and say, do you want to do a podcast at Christmas for old time's sake?
Yeah.
Like, or do you want to do a summer special for old time's sake? I can imagine. I'd still probably like. I mean, I've always had an idea of like just trying to do what Jeremy Jahns or Chris Struckman do and just review loads of films. I might do that eventually if I ever stop doing the podcast and do some brick films more often, I guess. But I'm still enjoying the podcast a shit ton, even though it like doesn't get many views. I don't really care. It's just pure bands. Thing is, I've accepted that podcasts don't get many views because the only ones that do are ones with really famous people on. So you know, there's not. You typically anyway, you don't get, or it's covering a humongous topic. You don't get, you're not going to get like millions of views off a podcast that is just talking about random topic. You know, it's always most time it's just going to be like really relevant stuff or a famous guest. But even then, you know, look at like the True Geordie. He don't get many returning viewers, sadly, compared to his subscriber count. Look at Critical's podcast, that doesn't get many views. The only one that does get loads of views is Logan Paul, but he's just so famous he could probably just do anything and it'd get X amount of views. I mean, he'd be more successful if he just uploaded to his main channel, but because he mostly just uploads to his podcast channel, I guess that's what people go there for. And to be honest, the unique thing about, I don't know if it's your type of thing, and I don't know if the guests would interest you at all, but the thing is, with Logan Paul's podcast, the thing that makes it so good is, like, a lot of people who go on, who, like, have big guests on, they take it very serious, very formal, very professional, and who can blame them? Or they're, you know, a bit buddy-buddy with them, and what have you. Bloody Logan Paul and his mates Mike and George, they're genuinely, like, they ask a bit about, like, your like, stuff to do with what the person does, but they're more interested about just having a laugh, really. Basically, their style of podcasting, the way they interview people and chat with people is very interesting. It's one of the most unique approaches ever, for better or worse. I feel like a lot of people could be off-put by it. Personally, I really enjoy it. I find it pretty good. I guess some small weaknesses is like it doesn't come across that they know loads about some of the guests. Like some of the guests they're probably just having for the sake of it, you know. Like they're sort of just there to have a random conversation and a laugh rather than say loads about the guests or ask them loads about their interests. Like if they had, I don't know, me or you, I'd use myself as an example. If they had me on and I was big for podcasting, they'd probably know like bits and pieces about my biggest stuff, but it'd mostly be like, I know I haven't got big stuff, but just for the sake of the scenario, they'd know bits and pieces about the biggest stuff, and then they'd like just, most of it would just be having a laugh. And vice versa, you know, like if well, not vice versa, sorry, if you was on there as well, they'd probably know about your biggest shit, but then they'd just mostly be wanting to have a laugh with you and just chat with you about shit.
Yeah.
And just talk about general stuff. And it is a unique approach, but for me, I do prefer something like the JRE where he's trying to talk about their interests because that's what they're famous for, and by, you know, by default, that's what a lot of people are there for because that's why they're a fan. So if they get I don't know, George St. Pierre on and they just start talking about bloody just random weird shit GSP said or just things that aren't to do with MMA at all, if the whole podcast was just them having a general weird laugh, then I feel like some viewers would be switched off by it. But I feel like a lot of people are still tuning in because it's like Logan Paul talking to GSP. Like, how can you not enjoy that? You know?
Yeah.
GSP's quite a sensible guy. I've heard some stories about, basically he's like the best MMA fighter ever. I don't know if I've ever sent videos of him or put weird pictures of him or done impressions of him. Basically, he's a French-Canadian guy. Absolute legendary geezer. And basically... basically like this person I used to know, and like I was talking to him behind the counter at this gym I used to go to. I actually trained with this geezer a bit before, and he trained me a bit and all this jazz in the past. And he was telling me about how this one dude, like from the West Midlands, sort of knows GSP pretty well because he's been to America and trained people and all this jazz. And he said when he was in America with GSP or Canada, like GSP, he doesn't come across like this guy, but he'd just say, he'd say to everyone, "Oh, I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna." He basically eye up this a lady and say, I'm gonna pull her tonight," and he'd say that to his friends, and I think and I can't remember what this is sort of throwing mad allegations out there, but I can't remember what the person told me was behind the camera. But it was sort of like he said, "I'm gonna go for this lady, you know, and try and get with her tonight and all this jazz," and he did that apparently quite regularly, which he doesn't come across as that sort of guy who'd sleep around with loads of ladies, but he doesn't have a wife, so I guess it makes sense.
Is this GSP?
GSP, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, there's no proof, but it's just it's basically just words from someone else who heard it off someone else. And this was like in 2019. He told me this, so I could be getting some of the stories, but it was he definitely went to nightclubs and slept with women. Well, not definitely, but that's what the person told me. But I don't know if he sort of said to his mate, "So I'm going to get with this woman tonight," or "I am going to get with this lady tonight," or or if he asked them, he said, "Could you help me get with her, please?" You know, but if you actually heard him talk, you wouldn't expect that from him at all. He seems like quite a calm, reserved guy. He seems like the sort of dude who'd find a lady and settle down. But I suppose he I don't know. I guess he just focused so much on MMA. He probably didn't have the time to, or he probably didn't have the desire or the want to start a family because he just like focused on being the best ever, traveling all around the world, training with all the best people. Because that's the thing as well. That's why a lot of MMA fighters don't do what he does, what he did. Because I'm not saying GSP doesn't have a cool life or, you know, had no life because he put all his effort into mixed martial arts. But basically, what he do, he travel all over the gaff, like wrestling the best freestyle wrestlers, grappling with the best grapplers in New York, boxing with the best boxers with Freddie Roach. Not Freddie Roach, sorry, but like a specific boxing coach. You know, like he'd go around doing, and he'd never be like out of camp fighting around. So mentally, a lot of fighters might think to themselves, "Shit, I just want to rest now that I'm out of camp and not bother improving my game," and rightfully so because they're grafted for months. But also, they might want to spend time with their wife and their kids or whatever, or just go out and have a laugh with people, or you know, hang around with people and not focus too much on the training because that's what you do in training camp, you know. So, yeah. I guess that was just a massive tangent there, but there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are the sports you're interested in going, Liam? Don't you like the golf and cricket quite a bit?
No, not cricket. I'm not a cricket fan at all.
Is it golf then?
No, tennis.
Tennis. Ah, okay.
To be fair, though, I mean, I don't really follow it, you know, that much.
I thought you was like a big dedicated fan of Andy Murray.
Oh no, definitely not him. No.
What's he done to annoy you? Doesn't he? Oh, didn't he cheer for some? Didn't he cheer for a team against England for no reason?
I don't know. It's just the way he is, and he's just quite pathetic, really. And I don't know. It's just the.
What's he done that staffed out of interest?
It just seems like as well, like from the way he spoke as well, as he's more for like Scotland and all this, and because of course in tennis as well, like for some reason it's like when players from here like they represent Great Britain, it's not just, or the UK or whatever, it's not just like England, Wales, you know, Scotland, like a lot of other sports for some reason.
Yeah. Do you think he's just a daft bloke then?
Yeah, I just don't really like him. Yeah.
What if you rolled up to your house and said, "I've come to have dinner with you, Earl"?
I'll just tell him to, you know, tell him to stick it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What would you do if Tony Blair wanted to come and have dinner with you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure. It's
What about if me and Donald Trump
difficult.
rolled up to your house and said, "Come on, Liam, how about a bite to eat?"
No, not Trump. No,
Oh,
he'd be on his way
I
as well.
do. Would you let me in at least?
Yeah.
Thanks. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy.
So is this just oh, it's recon SWAT. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, it looks like the graphics are different in this map as well, or it seems like it anyway. I don't know. Not sure.
And it's all sped up as well.
Yeah,
Walk really fast.
that's right. Yeah.
What about, would you let Joe Biden in for dinner then, Liam?
Probably not.
Nah. Fair play.
I see. Really easy to kill people with these pistols.
No. Still, this is good bants, even if we get killed really quick out of nowhere. It's still
Yeah, it's easier for me anyway. It's allowing me to get more kills quicker as well. Yeah, this is really working in my favour.
Right, last one, Liam. Would you let Ron DeSantis in, the bloke I've shown you?
Mm,
A few times.
I don't know. Again, I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I still feel like I don't know enough about him.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm guessing that if ALP, for example, just stayed at the same viewers and subscribers, would you still continue as well?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that like I still want to do the podcast for years to come and all that jazz.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Eventually, it'll probably just end up being like Christmas, summer specials, New Year special.
Yes,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
specials, really, where we just chill, maybe review some random topics in, do some segments here and there. So that's probably how it'll end up, just because people's lives get busy, people do more shit with their lives as they get older and all that jazz. So yeah, but for now, I guess for the upcoming X amount of time, it'll probably be a podcast every week or 2 weeks.
Fair enough.
It depends. Who knows? Who knows? Bloody hell, 26 kills. Jay!
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I've noticed this is new as well, isn't it? When the match finishes, you have this victory screen pop up, like which team wins and the top 3 players, which they do tend to do in a fair few multiplayer games, don't they? Like Battlefront 2 and the new Battlefront 2, and I think probably Overwatch and whatever as well.
Yeah, the cheeky poses.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you hear about the new Zelda trailer coming about?
I don't. I don't know actually. I feel I feel like I might have seen something about it, but don't I don't really know for sure. But is there meant to be one soon then?
Yeah, one's come out. People raving about it.
Oh, maybe that was on Nintendo Direct today then, because it was streaming earlier. Because I watched a little bit of it and then I went off it because there wasn't anything interesting at the time really. It was probably I bet it was at the end that they showed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been in the making for a while now, so yeah, I imagine it's highly anticipated.
King of the Hill. Finally, the game types are spicing up a bit.
Yes, some more variety.
Oh, two of them are AFK. That's a bit strange. Oh. Easy mistake. Easy thing to fall into with this one. Just like going for the cheeky kills, because you can just get an infinite. Well, you can get more kill. If you're really good, you can get far more kills in this than you can get in a Slayer game. It's quite satisfying, and you just don't go for the cheeky objective.
Mhm.
But obviously, it's always best to play for the objective, because then you win the game and you actually doing what you're supposed to do in the game. Kills are just a nice little bonus, I guess. Oh shit, snipper, come on!
God, it's ridiculous
Oh,
how many kills they've got already. That is ridiculous. I can't believe that.
That's just points in the hill. You have to stay.
Oh, I was going to say, they can't have already got that many kills.
Getting a kill a second.
Oh,
Me.
that'd be like,
Calm down.
yeah,
That'd be amazing.
been hard enough this stream. God.
Did you think I was getting killed every second? Spawn kill.
No, I don't know. Yeah, to be fair, I don't know why I thought that, because I mean, it's just not possible. But unless they're
I mean,
hacked the server, I
you
don't know.
never know. Oh come on! That should have bloody killed the guy.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Oh, barrel of laughs.
God. God, they are annihilating us. Oh my God, they're up here everywhere. This is
Oh shit! There's a load of them. No.
God. This is just crazy. Ah. There's no let up. I can't get away either without getting kills. God. They're just everywhere. Right. Let's try this.
Come on. Yes. Oh. Oh, bloody spit roasted. You know what that term means in the Halo community?
No.
It just means that you got shot from both angles
Ah.
by different people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see.
Do you know what pink miss means?
Pink miss?
Yeah.
No.
It just means you shooting someone with the needler.
Ah, well, that's, yeah, that's an education. You learn something new every day. As they say. It makes sense, I guess. What you say, pink miss is when you're shot with a needler?
So when you shoot someone with a needler and go, pink missed!
Oh, pink mist. Okay. I thought you said pink miss.
No.
That makes sense, to be fair, I suppose.
Oh, shite.
Oh my God.
They fall in line one at a time, ready to play. I can't see them anyway. Oh no, bloody sword. Well, we lost this one. That was a bag.
Yeah,
of
they've absolutely thrashed us. And no
I'll
chance.
give them this one. They're a bit sweaty, but it's not like they're sweaty to a whole nother level. Like the first bloody game. So I'll give them this one.
Maybe. It
Oh,
kind of feels like that to me anyway. I mean, I know I'm
oh,
nowhere near as good, but I got an achievement anyway. What was that for? Oh, complete a match on at least 4 different game types in multiplayer for Halo 3. Well, that's something anyway.
out of interest, I've got a good topic. What do you prefer, right? So, the achievement system of Xbox, gamer score, seeing a score when you instantly click on someone's profile, or the trophy system of PlayStation, bronze, silver, and gold trophies. What do you think is cooler?
To be fair, I prefer Xbox achievements. I do prefer gamer score.
Because you can actually see the score, and it sort of feels like you can. I know. Bronze, silver, and gold sort of like represent the achievements, but like if you get an achievement that's worth like 100 game score or 150, you've really worked for that. Well, sure you can work for a gold trophy, but like a number feels like more grand, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's platinum trophies as well in like PlayStation games as well.
Oh, cool! I didn't know about platinum
Yeah,
trophy.
but they're like hard to get. You usually have to 100% the game or something like that. But yeah, now I think it just adds up like all your trophies you've got in total, hasn't it? And that's sort of like your score. But yeah, I do prefer the game score um, format.
I mean, you can do that on the PC if you get it off the Microsoft store. But I do
Yeah,
just prefer buying stuff off Steam. To be fair, I just easier to navigate, more fun, less hassle.
yeah, and yeah, I'm fine with the Steam format too. It's different. I mean, you've got some games have achievements, some don't, and then you can get like different things. Like you can get badges for games and trading cards from booster packs at random points if like you load the game up and then
I didn't
stuff
know
like
about the trading cards.
yeah, there's a bunch of different things. But they're just yeah, I guess like if you get all of them, I think that can earn you a badge and they give you XP and like I said, there's different things you can do to get XP to up your level, your profile level and things like that. And there's just other ways you can get like badges as well, like with different like sales, like summer sale or this and that and so on.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are the badges for them? Where do you put them on your Steam profile?
Uh, I don't know. I think it's just meant to be like, to say that oh you've completed this, like you've managed to get all of the trading cards in this game, or you've done all of the challenges or whatever it is in this competition or something, or sale or something like that. I think. But you can edit like your profile as well and change the layout and change what you want to show and this and that.
Makes sense.
Mm.
I don't mind the achievement system in this, but it's weaker than Xbox and PlayStation's, but not too shabby. It's nice that Steam does have an achievement system. It's nice it's there.
Mm.
You can just unlock shit. It comes up on your profile. You've unlocked X amount of these achievements, and just pretty standard, really.
Yeah, yeah.
To be honest, I ain't much of an achievement hunter, especially right now at this point in my life. I just think it's a cool thing to talk about and all that jazz, and it's a cool thing to have there. But I think it's just a bit of a waste of time. Really, it's nice when an achievement pops up when you just playing the game, but I will never actively go out and try and achievement hunt just because to me it's a bit of a waste of time now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive achievement hunter either, but I mean, there might be times where I feel like, oh, maybe, I don't know, I feel like perhaps if I don't have many more to get, I might see if I can get some more or whatever, um, but yeah, it's not something I prioritise either.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, subjectively to me, it's not a waste of time. I mean, sorry, subjectively to me, it's a waste of time, but objectively, people can do whatever they want with their time, if they enjoy achievement hunting, as long as they're, trying their best, they've got a job, they're not being a lazy slouch, and they're balancing their time wise, then you want to do that with your free time, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not for me. I'd rather just play the game, to be honest. You know.
Yeah, it's
Or just
fair
play
enough.
it all.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. I mean, it does take a lot of time as well. You know, especially say if you want to like play loads of different games as well and move on to another one.
Exactly. I guess if
So,
you're just like if you're just obsessed with, say, if you absolutely love one franchise to bits, like let's say you love Halo to bits, it makes sense to like you just play the Halo games, or you don't play that many games. It makes sense to achievement hunt quite a bit, but if you like, you know, if you got a big variety of games, then you know you're gonna want to spot mix things up and not just spend a shit ton of time on one game.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it can be fun and it does add to the replayability and gives you stuff to do and goals to work towards and achieve in a game. So yeah, it does have its perks.
Yeah.
God, I really haven't done that well so far tonight. That's for sure, compared to the last two Halo games.
I think we've just been matched up against a shit ton of sweats, to be fair. And
Yeah.
killing elites in this game's a piss take because they're so hunched over and bloody broad. It's daft.
Yeah. It just feels like as well with some players, I don't know what it is, but it just feels like you keep shooting them and if it seems like you keep hitting them, but you just can't kill them, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but in regards to that, it's sort of about who shoots first, really.
Mm.
A lot of good players can strafe really well, which means they move from side to side really well.
I guess that's what they're doing then. I imagine.
And their map rotation's probably amazing.
Mm. Yep. Oh, God.
Oh, bloody hell, that guy was really good.
Yeah.
He shot you, I zoomed in and shot him, and he just killed me. I'm thinking, fuck. Oh, how did he just pull that off?
Oh. God.
Oh, you tit. There we go, I killed one.
Well, it was close, but I was
Really
hopeless in that one.
game. Jeez.
Did you say Halo 2 was the worst game on multiplayer in terms of sweats?
Honestly, from my experience, yes. From the years I've played MCC, I know. This stream you're suffering with Halo 3, but trust me, it isn't. Halo 2 is more so sweaty.
Mm. So, you still playing Jack 3?
Yeah, I bought the 3 Ratchet and Clank games, so I'm gonna work on that. Go play those 3 next.
Oh, cool. Oh, so the original 3 on the PS2.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I think there was 4 on the PS2, but I can't be asked to get the 4th one. I don't know if it was any good.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
going mobile, the 4th one's called.
Apparently, it seems like, because I think there's been like something like 14, 15 of them, and apparently, at least when I've looked them up, they most of them seem to be good, or they seem to have had good reviews or review scores. So
There was a couple that were meant to be horrendous, like a PSP one where you play as Clank.
oh yeah.
PSP Ratchet and Clank games were apparently meant to be bad. I don't know about the PS3 ones. I don't know anything about them. I haven't done any. To be honest, I'll probably look them up after I've played the original 3, and the PS4 one, just because I'm probably never going to get around to playing them unless they come to PC. So.
I know there are 1 or 2. I think Ratchet and Clank games that are purely multiplayer, which I don't think they're probably like meant to be 2 of the worst. I think, or
No. The Clank one wasn't multiplayer.
I know that one wasn't. I wasn't referring to that one, but I know that there's been at least one, which I think was purely or mainly focused on the multiplayer, and apparently that wasn't received well.
Were you playing many of them yourself? Or?
No, I haven't, to be honest. I feel like, if I'm right, I think years ago, because I remember years ago we always used to get to. I don't know whether you did, but we always used to go to Blockbuster when that was about, and we, you could rent stuff, couldn't you? And I think one of the games we rented might have been, I think it might have been from there. It was the original Ratchet and Clank on the PS2. Because I feel like I can vaguely remember playing a bit of it on the PS2, but apart from that, I don't think I've played any of the others. I think I might have been around a friend's house as well when I was quite young in primary school, and I think they had might have been the original on the PS2 as well, and they were playing it, and I might have been able to play a bit of it, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Dudes, what did you think from what you played of it?
I don't know. I think when I was playing it, I don't know. I might have somewhat enjoyed it, but I don't really know for sure.
I spawned and just killed someone. Damn, I don't know if that's well, that technically. I suppose you can't be too angry at spawn kills because I guess when you see someone you do get. But I suppose it's about the spawning in the games really. It's satisfying to spawn and just kill someone, but it's the most annoying thing ever to be spawn killed.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think that is yeah, it is annoying when that happens because there's nothing you can do about it. That's the game's fault.
Halo 1 spawn points for you.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I've probably said this loads of times before, but I'm quite looking forward to playing the rest of the Halo games, just to see where it goes after Halo 3 and how it changes with, 343 and their approach and so on, just the story and the gameplay.
ODST amazing. You got to make your own mind up and play it yourself, but a bit of a disappointment. Story's amazing, missions, multiplayer. And obviously Halo 5. The multiplayer in Halo 5 is pretty good and the campaign's atrocious. Zero, basically no content at Forge. Some aspects of the gameplay are a bit 50-50. Maps are pretty good. Warzone's pay to win, which is annoying. Customization and ranking's kind of lame. But Forge and custom games are pretty great, so...
Oh, sorry, that was me. Sorry about that.
Never mind.
I was meant to throw it at him, you just killed a sticky one, and yeah. But no, you were talking about Halo 5, weren't you? Yeah, you said Warzone's pay to win, and you were on about Forge, and...
Yeah.
Wow, I'm somehow getting kills really easily. Ooh. Yeah, I just don't like pay to win models though, it's just
taking it.
Yeah.
I'm glad the normal game wasn't pay to win, which is good. Just like, well, I know Warzone is part of the game, but it's a big part of the game. It's cool how you get 32 versus 32 in there though, but it's just annoying. Basically, if you paid loads, you could just keep spawning tanks in if you wanted to. Remember this one guy? This one guy was like, well, I've basically I actually grinded for this pack and I knew what I was buying. It was like Warthog skins. He spent £7 on this pack and he was like, no, oh, teammate, quit pushing me, you bell sniff. God. Idiot. What's his name? The Axnissy. Anyway, I knew what I was buying with this We did it! Yeah!
Oh, we won. Okay, good, good. I got more kills, but yeah.
I think this is the first game we've won. No, the
Is it?
second game.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had much luck so far.
We won one before where someone carried us.
True.
Anyway, yeah, this bloke was like, "Oh, I've got this new pack." Then he opened it and he was like, "What? Warthog skins? I've spent £7 on warthog skins. No, shut up." Oh, very weird. And what the bloody hell does he expect? Should we play a head-to-head game of Halo? No. Should we did with Halo 2, didn't we? We did me versus you.
Oh yeah. I suppose I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, we can if you want.
We might as well for the bants, but we might as well only make it 15 kills.
Sure, yeah.
Right, Liam, we're going to play some bets down for this one. So if you lose, you've got to go. Do you agree to the terms? Liam?
Well, there's got to be something for you as well. I'm just trying to think.
What do you want me to do it for?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything good. I don't know. I'm hopeless when it comes to these things. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
So if you lose, you've got to go.
All right then. Sure. Yeah. Make this more interesting.
I'm kidding. I mean, I was only kidding. You don't have to do that. That'd be quite funny though if you did go. What do you want? Do you want to make it more interesting and have that in there?
Oh, well, actually, now you give me the choice. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough then. Yeah, there's no point in forcing people because basically it's not like it's a compet. I'm not trying to poo-poo you or big myself up. Obviously, you saw how much I got wrecked by those players, but it's not like it's not like it's going to be insanely competitive. If me and you have a game, it's going to be well. Yeah, I'm probably going to win, so it's not really that. It's pretty stupid for me to make a bet. Oh, come on, give me the bloody weapon.
Come on, I need those. I need the look I had in part 2 of the Halo 3 campaign. I need that look.
Oh wait!
Come on, give it to me.
God. I don't know. I can't. I don't know why it's not letting me put click on different weapons. I don't get it. Time limit 15. Number of rounds. Respawn friendly.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know what hard. Let's just stick with hardcore team slayer. Who cares?
Okay. Oh, so it says earn kills to win. See halo.gg for more on the HCS. Okay. Interesting. It's telling you to go to that website.
We're still on the same team. How do I change teams?
Oh.
I thought this would be a free for all. Oh, sorry about this. Killed you. Oh.
Nope. Well, that was the quickest game we've ever done, I think.
It is.
Very eventful.
Yeah, bloody hell, ever since I've updated this, it's...
At least they are still updating this, you know. It's not like, at least they haven't just given up on it now that Infinite's out. Yeah, it's good that they're still updating it.
I can't find it. I don't know how to get on custom games. Like it isn't like it was before, so we'll just continue with bloody free for all.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, here we go, nearly. Just one more. Yeah, it definitely seems like Halo 3 must be one of the more popular multiplayers, hasn't it? Yeah. Just taking a bit longer for this one.
I like though on YouTube our gaming content has rolled back around and it's quite in the it's in the public eye again.
Yeah.
It's come back in a different way. Like before, it was sort of like Vanos and Skits and Gmod and Soviet Womble and Scott. I mean, and his mates are quite big. Now it's more so reviews like Act Man, you know, what's his name? Ant Dude.
Mm.
But if you look around, there's quite a few gaming YouTubers who review shit. What's one of the biggest things on YouTube, like just people who react to bloody TikToks. If you look at the gaming side of YouTube, it's bigger than it was before, which is cool. And obviously you've got those specialist channels that just specialise in Halo, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, etc.
Yeah. I was gonna say, for a moment I was thinking, where is everyone? But there's finally just saw someone who was shooting at me.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, just let you know though about strafing. Right, strafing is just when you move side to side and try and move your toggle stick with it, or just move side to side and keep your toggle stick aimed at the head and try and keep it still and move side to side. Maybe move to the left quite a bit and then move to the right. You know, don't just move side to side in a pattern. But it is quite hard to get decent at strafing.
Oh, so you said it's like so moving the left stick and the right stick.
Sorry, so just the left stick from left to right. Well, whatever your button is to move, it's moving that left to right, basically. That's strafing. It's best to do it with a precision weapon like a bloody BR or pistol, etc.
Okay.
A bloody rocket launcher tit. Stole his kill, though. Bants.
Someone.
New!
Oh, God. Thanks for that.
Right, how about we make a bet where every time I kill you, you say new.
Nope.
You agree to that one, Liam, or?
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not dragging my reputation down the drain further, as you and well, as you and Aaron have done numerous times.
Oh well, come on, Liam. It's quality banter. You don't think people actually believe that, you know, you love doner kebab farts and you've got a Ewan McGregor fetish? Like, come on.
No.
Think you do? Well, they don't need to believe it because it's the truth. It's a fact. But of course, you know, it is obviously just a joke. Liam isn't any of those things. Liam is a respected man. Yeah.
Yep. Don't believe any of that nonsense.
Exactly. So, there you go. Oh bloody hell! That reflects us.
Can't remember whether I've ever played on this map, but it's a different sort of map for a change.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced to be fair. Oh, no, please! No, you sniping prick! Captain Sticky, more like Captain Pricky. God. You look. You look. No! My arse! My arse! No, yes! My arse!
Oh. Ah.
No, Captain Sticky again. Yes, I can. Oh, basically, I just like a grenade at these fusion cores, and it just sent me and him absolutely flying all over the map. It was hilarious. You pillar, no, that flexus. Stay away from reflexus. Stay away from that sweat. Oh.
Oh no, get off. Oh, you idiot. For God's sake. Ah, ah.
Oh shit, the bloody griff shot.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you got me.
Oh, you bitch. There's that reflexus. I've got my gun on him. Yes, yes, yes! I've got him, yes! Absolute tit. Ha! Sweat shall sweat no more. Oh, shit. Liam, now, think about this. Think about...
Oh, God. Didn't realise you were over there.
Oh, you...
Right. What is it, first to? Is it first to 50 or 100 or?
25.
Oh,
50 would be
yeah.
bloody grueling.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, you... I was trying to kill you specifically, and then that reflexus got me. Always a bigger fish. Think that... Oh!
Yes!
Fair play,
About
Liam.
time.
Fair play.
About time. Long overdue.
I think the line always a bigger fish is probably the best thing to come out of a Phantom Menace. And obviously the Darth Maul fight.
Hmm. Some good Qui-Gon wisdom there.
And that is philosophy, in it, like there is genuinely always a bigger fish.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Because no matter how big this world might seem to us, there's bloody... How small the Earth is compared to everything else is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The length of time it'd take to get out of this solar system is mad.
Mm-hmm. So we looking for a different mode now because there's 16 players instead of 8.
Yeah, I thought I'd slap some BTB on.
What's that?
A big team battle.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that'd be fun with more players. Hopefully. Ooh. Here we go. think. Yes. I mean, hopefully I don't jinx it by saying this, but you said about having loads of griff ball. We haven't had any griff ball yet. Or have you just not
Oh
selected
yeah,
it?
fair point right there.
Have you been selecting it though as one of the modes?
I have, surprisingly, yeah.
Mm. Okay. I do like that name, Pugalicious. Okay. Oh, look at the water, the detail in the water. Yeah,
I
looks
don't think you've
beautiful.
ever played on this map before, have you?
Don't think so, no, no.
I can't
Uh,
believe this is your.
oh,
And this is.
sorry, actually, I might have in one of our sessions a while ago. But it's been a
You
while.
know, though, I know obviously the games get a graphical upgrade, but it looks very. This is how it did look. It looks very similar to how the original Halo 3 version looked, to be fair.
Yeah, I bet
Or,
because it hasn't, it hasn't had a remaster really, has it? So,
yeah.
but no, it does. Yeah, like I say, for the time, yeah, it must have. Well,
Blown
yeah, would have
everyone on
looked
the Xbox
great.
360 away.
Yeah, indeed.
I know. I know they did try and actually have a PC port for Halo 3 originally in 2007 because they did it with Halo 2. They did it with Halo 1 and apparently it was amazing. They did it with Halo 2 and it was alright. And they did a PC port for Halo 3 and apparently it was a bag of arse.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, it's a shame.
but again, people weren't playing PC as much in 2007, were they? So
No. I wonder if they improved it at all, though. Or not. Whether it had any, like,
and
patches or not.
I think they left it the same personally because like otherwise more people would have went on the PC version and did more with it.
Mm.
And ever since then, the only thing that was on PC was like Halo 5, and then they bought the MCC to PC. Well, Halo 5 Forge, sorry. Then they bought the MCC to PC.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, so they would have had to, because, like, you know, I think MCC only came to PC, was it 2019? And then the games, they didn't all come out together, did they? They came out, like, different times. So I don't think Halo 3 came out on the MCC on PC till, I don't know, might have been 2020 or something. Or so I guess people would have had to wait a while then for a good port of Halo 3 on PC.
Yeah, I think the main reason they put a lot of effort into Halo 1, Halo CE's port is because they were thinking, all right, we haven't been able to make multiplayer on the Xbox original for this. So what we'll have to do is just have multiplayer on the PC. So that's probably why they put a lot of effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
Halo 2 probably had a bit of effort because they'd already done Halo 1 on the PC. They probably thought, oh, we might as well do Halo 2 too. And then and none of them was online on there, and it was a good, it was good and all that jazz, and started Xbox Live. But when Halo 3 came back, they were probably thinking, you know what, online gaming isn't some new phenomenon anymore. We might as well just put very little effort into the PC port. Everyone's going to have a 360. Why bother?
Yeah.
Which is obviously the wrong attitude, but that's what I personally think their attitude was, the mentality was.
Mm-hmm. Won't be surprised.
Because they have to know when they're making a shit port, otherwise every port would be shit. They have to know, like, shit, this isn't going to go well on the PC. Or like when they make a port from, an old game onto the Xbox 360, they have to know, like, shit, this ain't going to be a good port, but let's just get it out there so we can squeeze 15 quid out of people.
I know, surely. I mean, yeah, surely. Yeah, it's just a real shame when that happens on PC. Yeah.
Because otherwise, they wouldn't no port would ever be good if that was the case.
Mm.
But look at how good this port is. Look at how good other ports are.
Yeah.
And it's cross-platform as well. But I guess if they're going to make something cross-platform, it has to be good. Oh shit! A grenade at a team raid. It has to be good if it's going to be cross-platform. Otherwise, then what the bloody hell is the point?
Mhm.
I was watching a Wumpa Lewis video, man, and I've got a. He said there's this this thing coming out on the PS5 where like PlayStation Plus where you can like play where they bring in loads of PS1 and PS2 and PS3 games.
Yeah.
You gonna bother with that?
It depends on the plan you've got though. I think because there's different because PlayStation Plus it's sort of like turned into a subscription model now. So you've got like different tiers. So I'm not sure whether that's one of the plans with more stuff, which has that. I don't know. Which you'd pay a bit more for.
Would you ever make that apart? Say if you could play loads of PS1, 2, and 3 games, and there were ones that look cool, like I don't know, the Crash PS2 era, classic SpongeBob games, classic Ratchet and Clank. You think you bother or no?
Maybe, yeah, but I don't think there's that many yet. There are some, but I still don't think there's loads.
I reckon they'll bring about loads. To be honest, I hope they do anyway.
Well, hopefully, I don't know. Not sure though.
You got to make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who's going to pay for it?
That's the thing, yeah.
I think I'm just concentrating on the game. I think to be honest though, with this, with like consoles that rely like it is cool when you know like look at the Wii U and the PS3. On the Wii U you could play all the old Wii games, stick any Wii game in there. On the PS3 you could stick any PS1 game in, and on some PS3s, PS1, 2 and 3, which is insane. On the PS5 you can stick every PS4 game in there. You know, having backwards compatibility stuff is pretty cool. And to be honest, I think though if they do this, if they have a crap ton of PS1, 2 and 3 games available on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Plus, on a high tier PlayStation Plus, I think that'll be dead cool, man, because it gives people the chance to stream them and it gives companies motivation to make like good ports of them, you know, for the PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully hopefully that does improve, yeah. We see more PS1 and 2 games on PS Plus.
Because I know you can get like you used to be able to get. I don't know if you still can get San Andreas from the Xbox 360 on the Xbox One, like a port from the 360 on the Xbox One. I don't know if you can get. What baffles me, I don't get like why some ports are just absolute nonsense. Like apparently the Wrath of Cortex. I played a bit of the Wrath of Cortex on the 360 in like 2013, and I didn't really pay attention to the port, but like. Apparently it was a really bad port. Same with the Twin Sanity port on the Xbox 360. Apparently that was a load of crap. But it just baffles me, like why they'd even bother porting it if they're going to make it a bad port. Because it's not like they have to remaster it or do any mad stuff. It's just like all they've got to do is just make the port good. I know it's not easy, but out of remastering / remaking and making a new game and porting is definitely the easiest thing out of all those three options.
Yeah, you would have thought so, yeah. So it is frustrating, you know, when you get a rubbish port. And then you might even have ports that don't get... Oh, sorry, I was going to say, you might have ports as well that don't even get updated, or they just stop updating them and then they're still broken to this day, which is, it's not good.
I was going to say, though, once they discontinue Netflix on the Xbox One, Netflix and Disney Plus, I probably will get a PS5 and potentially sell my Xbox One. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see the point of having. I'll probably sell a load of the games apart from a few sentimental ones. Apart from like MCC, just games that I really like the look of, I'll probably keep. But most of them I'll probably just take to CX, get the money for. Just because I don't see the point of having a console that I can't watch Netflix and Fight Pass and Disney Plus on, because there's all the games I want really are on the PC. So
yeah,
I'd still keep the PS2 though, as long as it's still working. That is.
Yeah, I mean, our PS2, we've got to have had it like, I don't know, might be like 20 years now or soon, and it's still, still working. And I mean, the disc tray's a bit worse than it was, but um, yeah.
Jeez. No play. What games do you think what ideal games would you want to play in stream that are available that you can get on the PS2 but not like that you want them to bring to PS5 basically with that PlayStation Platinum Store thing?
I'd say the Ratchet and Clank ones, maybe the God of War games as well. Um, what else is there? Well, I suppose maybe the older Crash games that were on the PS2 as well. Um, uh, don't know, I'm trying to think of what else.
What about that game where you go around pooing on the villagers? What's it called? Hostel 2 or something?
I don't know what that is.
Game Postal, that's it. The game Aaron said about.
Oh God, that one. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'd love for you to stream that and just commentate over it. That'd just be next level. I think I'd have a lot of weird comments to put on there to wind you up as a joke.
Mhm.
A lot of bizarre comments.
Oh, flipped it.
No, I'm not trying to start a heated debate, Liam, but you remember when I put on your stream ages ago, will you be watching the premiere of Obi-Wan Kenobi naked? How come you got annoyed and got rid of the comment? It was only a bit of a joke.
I know. I don't know. I just thought it was a weird comment, and don't know. I thought it was just a bit awkward and embarrassing as well.
So you don't. Well, if I put that, were you in a bad mood on the day, or do you think at any time you would have just gone "Meow" and got rid of it? Or
I don't think I was in a bad mood.
oh, okay, you just thought it was.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure whether I would have got rid of it on another day, but I might have.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've put some weirder comments than that before.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it just depends how seriously you take the comments. Obviously, all my comments are just clowning when I put stuff like, Ian, would you rather get farted on by Torner or grinded on by Patrick? Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah. It's just some stuff I think is just, I don't know. I just think, what the hell? And I don't want this to be seen in the chat and all this and that. So I have the power, so I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. It is your stream.
Mm. And I mean, if it was any personal stuff as well, or like, or maybe, I don't know, well, yeah, just stuff like that or whatever, then I'd probably remove that too.
Yeah, but I never put anything personal on there. Like,
No, no.
that'd be horrible.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never put anything personal. That's just not my style, and it's too far. And
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
it's not even. If I said, "Oh, Liam, you farted on someone, you beat up an old woman and farted on them and put the place that you work, not the exact location, but the company that you work for." If I did something like that, first off, it's not a funny joke saying you farted on some old woman and beat them up. And second off, like that's just revealing information. It's just not funny in general.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I did do something bizarre like that, you just have to get rid of it straight away. But I never do anything like that. That's just a next level 1 out of 10 move, and it's disgusting. Thing is, the way I sit with my jokes, I think, would I mind if Liam put this on my stream? If I put, will you be sniffing cocaine with Jar Jar Binks in the slums of Coruscant, you know. Would I mind if Liam put that on my stream? Probably not. I wouldn't really care. I'd probably laugh at it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that's the
see.
way. I'm not saying all of them are hilarious, but that's sort of the way I go with it. So if it's something that would annoy me, I probably wouldn't comment it.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Liam, if you look in one of the directions on the map, you can see a big ship. Looks like the Fall into Dawn.
I don't know. I just saw someone piloting a. What was it? I can't remember what it's called.
Angie.
Yeah.
That's Shia boy.
Ah, it was you, was it?
Yeah. Did you know you can drive the elephants, the big tanks in this game that you can walk into? Like not a normal tank. I'm on about like a humongous tank.
No.
I'll have to show you. I'll come to you once I die. Once I get.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, someone's driving that and they're crushing one of the. What is it again?
No.
What's this called? Crushing one of the mongooses. Mongoose, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let's go.
I'm with you, Liam.
Oh, that's you on the turret.
Yes, sir. That vehicle I'm shooting at, you can actually drive that. It's really dead slow, but you can actually drive this and all that.
Mm,
The elephant.
nice.
Oh, shit. Shit. Kill the driver, kill the driver, kill the driver. No.
How did I actually? I don't know if it said I killed someone or not. No. Oh, they're all here. God. Have you been playing any PC games recently apart from Jack 3 on the PS2?
I mean the only PC game I played is recently is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Oh yeah.
Stream. And this basically I've just been too tired or CBA for playing anything else.
Fair enough.
I know the next game I want to do is either I think I'll probably do GTA 4 after I complete the Skywalker Saga. It's taken me so long though, man. I swear I started it in like March or February or something stupid. Or no, sorry, not how did I start it then? It didn't come out in February, did it?
I think it came out in April, didn't it? It was the start of April.
Yeah, I must have been streaming it since then, because I think I streamed it a couple of weeks after it came out. That was the first stream, and then it's taken me bloody yonks to get through it, man.
Yeah.
Because I either haven't been able to stream. There was that connection issue, which was just a level issue. I thought it was an issue with the connection, but it was just an issue with the bloody levels.
What, the Droid Factory one, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was the Mustafar one, which kept me from streaming for a while.
Oh. Annoying. Yeah.
It kept me from streaming for like a month, and I thought it was an internet issue. What the bloody hell else was there? There was a. So yeah, that was an issue. The Mustafar level. Come Come on, why won't they bloody die? Oh, sod me. Yeah, that was it, and also just, I guess, general CBA. After that, it'll be G. Do you think you'll tune into much of the GTA 4 streams?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Easy. Honestly, man, I think out of all the GTA games, I think 4 would be the one that you'd like the best, and probably 5, as I say. I think San Andreas and Vice City are a bit too gimmicky and silly for you. Vice City is just frustrating, to be fair, it's just stupid. Because every time you die, you lose all your weapons and everything. And you lose a lot of money as well. You basically need cheats to enjoy the game. And also some of the missions are just stupidly... Not hard in a skilled sense, hard in like the way you have to control certain things in the game. Like you have to fly a toy plane in one of the Vice City missions, and that bloody made me just think, what a load of shit. And that's what stopped me playing it, really.
Yeah.
I just thought, like, what a load of shite. No.
So, which game modes do we have left to play on Halo 3?
Griffball, and Capture the Flag, Oddball, and I guess Action Sack. So I'll probably keep them as the next game modes, to be honest.
May as well, yeah.
We can get through them. How long do you plan streaming till, like 10 maybe, or do you think you'll finish at 9:45 or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, 10. Yeah, probably say 10 the latest.
Hey, dudes. Have you got to get up for work tomorrow, or?
No, I'm not in till Friday. I've only got 3 shifts this week.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know.
You've got no work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Is it because it's not busy? Because it felt like you were working nearly every day before.
Yeah, it was, yeah, because it was during some holidays, so it was busier. But yes, it's since the the schools have started back, and whatever.
So you
So
get to dance and laugh around. Are you doing much with now, given newfound free time?
YouTube stuff and looking for other jobs and stuff like that, and just other things like like watching films and all that, and yeah.
Any luck on the finding any other job front?
Not much at the moment, unfortunately. No, I mean I've been finding a few things here and there and applying, but I've just got to keep with it.
Fair dues, man. Fair dues. I guess with all the free time you got, though, I guess just take advantage of it, man. Don't spend it well. Not pointing any fingers at anybody, but don't spend it wanking to anime and farting your time away. Try and do some productive stuff with it, which I'm assuming you always have done.
Yeah.
I guess just a lesson for anyone who watches this stream back, or if anyone is watching now. just please spend your time wisely. Don't be an absolute buffoon. You're not going to get much time in your life where you can have loads of free time.
Yeah.
You might as well spend it decently rather than pretty well farting around. I don't know what bloody Team Doors is. It's not like you spawn in with dual weapons.
Yeah, I wonder why that is then, yeah.
I don't know why. Oh,
it says prepare for a dual-wielding duel to the death. Players spawn with SMGs.
Well, I haven't spawned with 2 SMGs. So
yeah, no, I haven't either, so I don't understand that.
Oh, shite. We have to get at least one game of Griffball in somehow, though, because
Yeah, that would be. I know that would just be a good laugh.
I mean, Halo 3 is where Griffball all started.
Mm. Yeah, it would be poetic in that sense then.
Pay the respects to Griffball.
Yep. Oh. God.
Apart from like Rocket League, Fall Guys, have you got any other plans for like games with the lads? Oh, and GTA Online. Have you got any other plans for games with the lads streams or?
Don't know. There weren't any of the games I was thinking of, but I guess there's. What else is there? I guess maybe Battlefront 2 Classic would be good.
Hey.
Maybe even Battlefront 2 2017 as well.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
What else is there? There is Overwatch, but I just don't know whether I'd be that bothered about doing that.
Sort of feels like I know you can play as a team and pick the right characters, but it doesn't feel like much of a team game. It sort of feels like you do your thing, other person does their thing, and it's just a bit dead arse.
Yeah.
At least it does feel more like a bit of a team game. Like Liam, duck over there. Oh, I'll go over here. Or throw grenades down there. Yes, we did it.
Mm.
No.
Yeah. Potentially Fortnite as well. I don't know.
Sure, that'll be banned.
I don't know. There's got to be some other multiplayer games as well, but I just don't know what.
SpongeBob milkshake. That'd be quite funny.
Yeah.
Hope not though. I hope they just put all their effort into the story, just because, like, at the end of the day, SpongeBob is not an online game. It's just, you know, an event, just a banterous platformer.
Mm-hmm.
They should not be making online SpongeBob games, unless it was some weird like thing where you just live in the battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, you live in the Bikini Bottom and do weird things, just fart around. That'd be kind of cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, in an ideal world, the Cosmic Shakes campaign and multiplayer will be good.
What multiplayer would there be?
Oh, sorry. I mean, like, if they have multiplayer, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether they will.
I guess it gives people more of a reason to play it, I suppose.
Yeah, but I mean, if they don't, that's fine by me.
I'd rather them not, just because, like, they haven't, in the past, there just hasn't been, they haven't done any SpongeBob multiplayers.
No.
So, like, I'd imagine it wouldn't end up being very good.
Yeah.
You think you'll get the PS5 version of it then, or the PC version, or?
Maybe. I don't know, actually. I'm guessing it would still run pretty well on my current gaming laptop. So I don't know, but. I'm not sure, but maybe the PS5 version for a change.
Yeah.
Don't know whether I'd mind as much though with a game like that, because I imagine it won't be. Well, I imagine it won't be that demanding, so. Because Bikini Bottom Rehydrated wasn't.
Well, if it can be slapped on the Switch and console and PC. I know it looked a bit pixelated on the Switch, but nonetheless, if it can be slapped on there, well, you know, it can be slapped anywhere, can't it?
Then it should be fine, yeah. Yeah.
Right, I just need to kill this annoying earwig. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't get why she keeps coming in my room. So annoying. It's not like my room's. Why doesn't? I'm sorry.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
mean
you've
to.
got multiple games set up here, Halo games.
Oh bollocks. Oh shit. Well, we.
Yes, the
Oh no!
odds. And
Yes!
Griff Ball. Oh yes, I was gonna
By the
say.
gods!
Imagine if it happens to be Halo 3 out of all those, and it is.
How lucky are we?
Just shows you how much more popular Halo 3 is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Honestly, man, I've really loved doing this stream. I gotta say though, I'm looking forward to the Halo. Halo. Well, I'm looking forward to doing the campaigns. Even though Halo 4's campaign isn't very good, the story's still cool, and it'd be cool to see what your reactions are and all that jazz. But I don't know. I like Halo Reach, but I'm sort of not looking forward to the game to like doing it because just the missile bloom sort of gets on my tits a bit. I don't know how to explain it. Like when the sight is becoming bigger, and I don't mind the sight expanding when you shoot. But the only problem is how it expands. It expands so much as you shoot. You know, it just. Well, on Infinite, it only expands like a little bit. And it doesn't do it with like every weapon. Not a game break. I didn't mind it when I was younger so much, but like now it's just sort of like you know, after I've played all these other Halo games. I still enjoy Reach, don't get me wrong, it's still a great laugh, but
Yeah.
I sort of prefer. If I had to say my personal preference, I'd say subjectively, I'd probably say Halo 3 is my number one. It's really close. I'd probably say Halo Reach actually is number two, just because I was going to say Halo 1, but the only issue with that is like some of the maps are massive, some of the game's gone forever, and some of the spawn points are shite. I don't mind the maps being massive, but it sometimes takes forever to get around them. Halo 3, then Halo Reach, Halo 2, Halo 4, then Halo CE, then Halo Infinite. Actually, no. Sorry, forget that. Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo Infinite, Halo 5, then Halo 4.
Yeah. Oh, is that the in terms of the multiplayers? Is it or?
Yeah, in multiplayer,
Yeah.
yeah, just subjectively.
I was going to ask actually. When did you start playing Halo for the first time ever? Then.
Surprisingly, it was actually Halo 3 ODST was the first one I got, and I had no idea what I was doing on it.
When was that then? What year was that?
When it came out, 2009.
Ah,
And I
okay.
got
Yes.
Halo Wars because it seemed really cool. Then I got Halo Reach. Completed the campaign, but I had no idea how. I know this sounds stupid for like someone at 10 years old at the time, but I had no idea how to play online. I had no idea what it meant by you can't do matchmaking. I was like, what the hell? But in like late 2011, he introduced me to Xbox Live, and I thought, oh, I've got to get this. And my family got me Xbox Live, and for better or worse, you know. I mean, I'm glad like that I had Xbox Live and all the good and bad that came from it happened because it sort of like made me into a better person and all that jazz in the long run. But there was a lot of bad things that happened as well. I know you might think, how did that happen with a bloody console? But it's the people you talk to on there as well and have stuff to do with, and you know, you get wrapped up in a bloody fake, bloody online friendships with people. Like I'm not on about like I don't mean like a few online friends. I mean like I had so many different friend groups on there. It was unhealthy and stupid, and some of them were just toxic. It's just ridiculous. But I don't know. I wasn't really until like late year 9. I wasn't really that popular in school, so it was sort of like a bit of an outlet for me. So. And even though I stood up for myself in like year 8, everyone started to respect me. It's sort of like I still wasn't really. I mean, I'm not socially the best person now, unless people have got the same interests as me, or sort of or have similar banter. But like back then, I wasn't really that socially good at all in like year 8. So even though people respected me more, I didn't know what to talk about or say with people until like late year 9. I sort of gradually started talking more and saying more, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got so wrapped up in this fake Xbox world, just because I felt like I could sort of go wild in there a bit more, which isn't good. And there's some people who are still. The thing is, I went in it, learnt from it, and ironically, I enjoy gaming like far more now, which is crazy. Like, you know, and I don't do it that much. Well, back then when I did it all the time, I didn't enjoy it as much, which is quite ironic. So, I guess it makes sense. You'd rather like, it's better to do something a bit than overdo it and really get gassed out.
Yeah. True.
Did you have many friends online, or did your parents not let you talk to people, or did you not bother with Xbox friendships, or?
I didn't really. No, I didn't really bother. It was just, you know, like every now and then, just people I knew from school.
No, fair.
Yeah. And other than that, I was into playing a lot of single player games as well. Just little, you know, just single player story games and open world ones and stuff like that.
Can't blame you.
But yeah, so you've been playing Halo quite a while then, 2009. So yeah, 13 years now then.
Yeah, but not like.
Well, yeah, of course, it's been on and off, hasn't it? You know, but
Yeah.
it's been
From
13 years.
2009 to late 2011, I didn't really play that much. 2011 to like 2016, I played it a shit ton, and then 2017-18, I played it, but not loads. Then 2019 onwards, I'd sort of like rarely played it, and then obviously ever since I got a game PC, played it a little bit more. So.
But I mean, I know you said which like Halo games you played first. So does that mean you ended up playing Halo Reach before the original trilogy then, before CE?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So how I did it? It was Halo. It was Halo. 3 ODST first, then Wars, then Reach, then 3, then 4, then 5. No, sorry. 3. Then Halo C Anniversary. So I didn't actually play the multiplayer how you see it on MCC. It was like a Halo Reach version of it, which was a bit weird. But I guess it was alright. So then I played that. Then Halo 4. Then Halo 5. Then Halo Wars 2. Sorry. Then Halo 4. Then MCC, but it was an absolute shambles at the time. Then Halo 5. Then Halo Wars 2. Then La-di-da, Halo Infinite.
Interesting order.
Yeah. Well, you'd hear from a lot of people, Halo 1, 2, 3. ODST, Reach, 4.
Yeah, like 3. They played it in release order. Yeah.
To be honest, some Halo veterans have like some of the shittest takes ever, but it's each to their own in it. It's what is a good take, really? You know, it's. I just find there's some people who try. The thing is, like when you made that Star Wars video, the Lego Star Wars is a classic. The thing is, like. You weren't trying to add to. It felt like you weren't trying to have good takes, but you're actually just the things you were saying were good takes. But then you got other people who just like always trying to make good takes. Well, not good takes. He's always trying to have out there takes that no one else has. Like I said to him, I bet you don't like Johnny Rotten because of all this Marxist stuff in the 70s and all this anarchy, and he was like, "Well, he's brilliant. The Sex Pistols are brilliant because he's a." Conservative guy, no. And like, alright then. But then months later, he's like, well, I don't. Johnny Rotten's an idiot. He lives in California and he's going to get robbed. And he's just trying to have stupid odd takes. And he's like, oh, the Sex Pistols music wasn't put together well. I'm like, you don't even know any of the songs. It's like, this dude will know if bloody, Mick Jagger plucked some of his toe hairs in 2005. Yeah, he won't actually know much about the songs and why he thinks the songs are good and all that jazz and actual cool knowledge about the band. It's just always trying to have constant hot takes but they're not hot takes, they're just bizarre shit takes. Because if you should just say what you want to say, and if you have a hot take, it comes and you think, damn, that's a good take. But if you just like say hot takes for the sake of saying hot takes, then they're not hot takes, they're just shit and weird, because everyone will just think it's shit and weird. They won't think it's a... And I guess there are some hot takes where people go like, whoa. But then you've just got to be able to back up why that hot take is good. You know? If you can back it up in some way, shape or form, then it's all good in the neighbourhood. Like Shade Thrillers thinking Shrek 4 is an absolute well, not a masterpiece, but very good. A lot of people disagree. A lot of people think Shrek 4 is cack. He convinced me. I think it's good. I don't think it's as good as the I liked it a bit as a kid, to be fair. I like the old... I know none of Shrek 4 actually happened in the universe, which is a bit of a shame, but like how could like it all actually happen? It's meant to... It technically did happen because of Rumpelstiltskin's magic, but Shrek undid it. So Rumpelstiltskin made something happen which wasn't meant to happen. Then Shrek... It was in that universe where it all did happen, but then he undid it because of... I can't remember actually how he rigged Rumble's contract and whatever in the end. Oh wait, it's True Love's first kiss. Not True Love's first kiss. True Love's kiss at the end of the bloody before the day ends. But Fiona actually has to love him, which is a good twist. He can't just walk up to her and kiss her. Then it's all fixed, because that'd be a shit boring film.
Yeah.
So while it is a bit naff that none of it actually ever happened, and it's just the only people who can probably remember are Shrek and Rumpel, at least, again, it's messing up Shrek's original reality into some new reality, so it shouldn't have happened in the first place. You can't really keep this new reality in there just because it... And to be honest, I felt like it wrapped everything up. Like Shrek 1, about Shrek and all this sort of stuff, getting society to accept him. Shrek 2... getting Fiona to accept him. Shrek 2 is more about society and everyone accepting ogres and Shrek and whatever. And that Fiona's an ogre. And then like Shrek 3 is a bag of arse. That's not good. And I don't really want to count that. And Shrek 4, that was like all about, Shrek appreciating his new life. And he was so... I don't know how old he's meant to be in Shrek 1. I'm guessing like 30 maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because he's bald. I mean, there are some people at 30, at 28 who go bald, so you don't know. But anyway, Shrek's like 28 or whatever in this first film. He's been used to this life so long where it's just him against the world and nothing else matters. And now that he's got this big family life and everyone thinks he's cool, it only happened over a few years. It's probably a lot for him to take in. So he sort of... And a lot of people, they get settled down and whatever, and they're sort of yonder for their old days where they're more just free to dance and laugh around the room. But you only yonder for them because you don't have them anymore. Sometimes the brain just makes you want what you can't have. You can't go back to your young days. It's like being... But in some small aspects you can, but like if you're 60 and you want to go back to like everything you were doing at 20, that's impossible unless you want to put yourself through a midlife crisis. Or an old life crisis, So, but yeah, basically with Shrek 4 though, they should have just ended it there. That it was pretty good. Not as good as Shrek 1 though, but still pretty good, pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell Shrek the Third's point was though. That was just a weird film. It was just so odd and boring and unfunny, and the writing was shite and. Just felt next level bland and boring and lifeless. It just felt really weird. I found it funny and decent when I was a kid, but as a grown man, I just find it really weird. I just feel like they just sort of slapped it. They saw the success of Shrek 2 and slapped it together and thought, we might as well just put it out there. It made hundreds of millions because Shrek 2 was one of the highest grossing box office films at the time,
Yeah, yeah.
2004. So they're probably, instead of taking their time, they're sort of. 'Cause originally, though, basically what happened was it was actually meant to be a film that was really political because George Bush did the George Bush and Tony Blair did the Iraq War and all that jazz. So Shrek was sort of like meant to be a bit about like political things and decisions and about him being king. DreamWorks was like, nah, mate, it's too, it's too sophisticated. We don't want that. So they scrapped that and just, well, what Shrek the Third is what actually happened, which I think it's daft. I think if your writers have a good idea, you should take the risk. You'd rather take the risk than go with something bland and boring.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I ought to like rewatch the Shrek films, but I've never actually watched the fourth one. But I don't mind that you told me about
Have
the
you not watched
story
the
and all
fourth
that.
one?
Hmm?
How have you not watched the fourth one?
I just haven't. I don't know. I just didn't. I just haven't. I watched the first
2010,
three.
come on, Liam. You weren't a grown-up man in 2010.
I know, yeah, I know, and I know I saw the trailers and the stuff for it, but I don't know. I just didn't end up watching it.
You should watch it, man, because
Yeah, yeah.
I won't blame you for not watching Puss in Boots, to be fair. I don't even know why they're doing a Puss in Boots 2. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, I actually remember watching Puss in Boots at the cinema.
Oh, damn. I'm surprised you watched that and haven't watched Shrek 4. That's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, but it's the one I still haven't watched.
I'd really watch it if I were you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the Shrek film I watched most recently, because I remember they used to put the Shrek films on TV all the time, or at some times of the year. But I think the one I watched most recently it might have been the first one. I don't know. That's still a while ago though.
Yeah, that's on TV. Shit ton.
Yeah, but I need to go back and watch them all again, so I can have better opinions on them now, especially at my age.
Yeah. Liam, as a kid and like as a toddler and a baby, were you always really serious, or did you ever sort of let your hair down and have a laugh more? Or I know you have a laugh, but did you ever do any daft stuff as a kid?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I say, I'm not always serious, and I wasn't always serious then.
What was the daftest thing you did back then?
Hmm. I don't know. I know it's not great when I can never think of things when you ask me about these things, but
Yeah, fair
um,
enough.
I don't know. I just can't think. It's just difficult as well because I feel like I can't remember a lot of the stuff from way back then, but um, don't know. I just can't. I know this is a bit random. I mean, I don't know whether, but I know that there was like one time at school where I don't know. I guess I was just for some reason I was just being stupid, but I can't even. I can barely remember what happened. But I think it might have been like year two, and I don't know. I was with someone else in my class, and I'd say my best friend at the time, and I don't know what it was. For some reason, I don't know. We were throwing apples. I don't know. Uh, I don't know.
Take this,
I'm not
you
really.
Star Trek idiots! Pew, pew! Star Wars reigns supreme! Oh.
I don't know. I can't really remember it well though. But I know it was something like that.
Did you get in trouble?
Yeah.
What happened? What was the punishment?
I think. Well, in primary school we had like a traffic light system, so.
Was that a red? Was that a red?
No, it wasn't actually a red. It was an amber. So green was like, sort of minor, I guess. So you might get put on there, and then I guess you could get moved up or whatever. But So like green was just minor, like I say, you was put on there, and I don't think anything else really happened. But and then amber was a bit more serious. You might have to like uh I don't know. We had to do something like timeout or whatever it was. I don't know. I don't know whether he had to. I can't. Did he have to go to another classroom or something, or I don't know. It was sort of like isolation or not. I'm not sure. But and then I guess red was quite serious. And I don't know. I guess red could have been like. I guess at the worst it might have been exclusion, or you could get excluded, or. But I think it was amber. I don't know, but I can't remember anything really happening there from that. Unless it was green, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it was at school. I remember it didn't last that long, I don't think, while I was at primary school, but I think it must have ended when I was in like year 1 or 2. But I remember there were like you could get amber and red cards as well. So like I guess yeah, amber would probably be like being on the amber traffic light or whatever. It'd be like timeout or this and that, I guess, if you got one. And I guess a red card would be quite serious, and probably could be like result in exclusion or something like that. I don't know, but then I think it was changed to just getting a red card, and that's the only thing you get. But that would be like if you did something quite serious, I suppose. And yeah. Did you have a system like that at your primary school? I guess you didn't, by your reaction to it.
I think in some years we did, some years we didn't really. It was just a bit odd.
Yeah.
You know that YTP Heiko did you? Do you find it a bit funny, or do you just think it's a bit odd?
I haven't watched it.
I'll put a clip of it in the chat.
When? When was that?
Okay, I'll scroll up to it.
Oh, was it not long ago?
You put like a face palm on it.
Oh, that was his, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was like, I thought you'd like uh gone onto a website that could make that or something. I didn't realise that was him.
I can't believe. I thought you were gonna say. I thought you'd actually made that. Good edit. No, instead you went onto a website and did it for you, James. Damn. Cut me deep, Shrek. Cut me real deep just now. No, yeah, but you're right though. I wouldn't sit there and edit that together because, well, it's quite funny. I'm not poo-pooing Haykill for doing it. I think it's hilarious he did it, but it's just I'd rather not just bloody spend my time doing that. I'd rather do something more productive than make some stupid one. I'd honestly rather do an impression of you doing that or a voiceover rather than editing you together going burn Willie and all that.
Yeah.
And all that jazz. So you weren't impressed with that video then?
Not really.
Not even a tiny bit of. How come you never watched the video when it came out? Though I'm quite surprised. I thought you would have watched the Haykill video.
I didn't. I don't think I knew, or I might have forgot about it. I don't know.
I raved about it. I was like, Haykill's done a YTP of you, Liam. Look at this.
Ah. Don't know. I just didn't bother.
Fair enough then. I was going to say that, I know this is totally random, but something I like about PC over Xbox and PlayStation is that the games actually come up that they require an update. Well, on Xbox you have to actually click on them first, and then you think, oh, I'm going to play the game, then it says, no, you've got to update it. Well, at least on Steam, it sort of says update queued and all that jazz, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Basic feature, but I just hated getting the hope on Xbox of, oh yes, I'm gonna play this game, and it says sorry, update. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least on Steam, you sort of click on it and do whatever. I like also though. I know this is PC by design, but it's nice how you can like do loads of other stuff while it's updating. On Xbox, if you went onto a different app, well, it just wouldn't update fast at all. It'd take forever.
Shame.
Nintendo Switch, does that actually have achievements?
No.
Oh, I'm actually kind of glad about that in a way, because it's like, well, they're playing not following the trend, they're trying to stick to their own shit. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when they made it, the idea was to sort of create a sort of more, well, sort of create it in the style of a retro console, but of course they've added a few features here and there which are modern, which are sort of popular features, I guess, things people would want and that'd be useful. But other than that, I suppose it's pretty simplistic, really, compared to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Most definitely. Because you left him for good this time, but I love it because the thrill's cheap. But this time you met the real me. Wasn't always will be, but don't lecture me. Let you see my dark side, but like a mic check, you got one. I'm interested in your opinion on Eminem, Liam. What do you think?
I was wondering whether that was him or not. I was going to ask. No, I don't really care for him.
I mean, you want to hear some of the lyrics to his songs and some of the stupidness.
I know. Yeah.
I think you get very annoyed with him, to be fair.
I know. I think there are some songs that are very controversial, aren't they? And political and whatever.
Yeah. Well, they're not politically correct.
No.
Not the good type of not politically correct. I mean, like very not cool and very unfunny and twatty.
Yeah.
Just saying controversial stuff for the sake of being controversial.
Yeah, I just think, just pathetic.
Look at some, like, I know there are some people out there who are like, oh, this, the way the world is now, and getting offended over absolutely every little thing. Eminem was like, it's cool to look back on Eminem saying daft stuff, but I don't think that's... I think some of his songs, how he rips into society, are cool. But some of them, it's just him being a twat for the sake of it, and it's just like, mate, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just stupid.
Yeah.
He's just clowning, and he doesn't mean any of it, but like, it's just stupidness nonetheless. I mean, it's just... He has the potential to create such art without me that flows so well. The real Slim Shady flows really well. The Way I Am is an amazing rap. Lose Yourself Till I Collapse, Rabbit Run, 8 Mile. Business is a brilliant, absolute utter tune. My Name is flows pretty well. Sing for the Moment's great. Toy Soldiers, When I'm Gone. Mockingbird. What other great songs has he done? There's probably other ones, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Clean Out My Closet's okay. Stand's pretty good. I think that's quite an inspirational song for you, Liam. It taught you to, not keep sending you McGregor very excited texts, of how you enjoyed his performance as Obi-Wan. It calmed you down a bit, so I think that's good, isn't it? In a sense.
If you say so.
No, basically that. Well, you know what a stan is, like that's where the name came from for a stan. Like a super fan of someone who just stalks them a shit ton and harasses them. Insulted, which I think is so weird, man. How can you be that? Well, there are some celebs which I messaged or it'd be cool to meet them and all that jazz, but I don't like I don't next level care. Like if I saw GSP walking around my town, I'd be like, yo, GSP, what the hell are you doing thousands of miles away from home? But you know, like I'm not next level bothered about celebs or anything. Like I remember saying this when I had Bound on the podcast once. Like if I was sitting across from Logan Paul or if he was in the StreamYard call, I wouldn't really be that fussed. I'd just be like, all right, mate, and just ask him about stuff and talk to him. I wouldn't like start fanboying out. The only, I think you can guess the only person I fanboyed out a bit with. If you watch that podcast, have you seen it?
Which podcast is it?
The Callum's Corner one. I'm going absolutely ballistic at the start. I'm so excited and happy. I'm finally going to get to meet this geezer.
Yeah, I did listen to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Very. I don't know why I was so happy to talk to him and have a laugh with him. Genuinely though, if it was any other YouTuber or any other celeb, I wouldn't really care. I promise you. With Callum's Corner, I have to admit, yeah, I was quite happy to talk to him just because he's such a funny guy, and I watched his videos and they've made me laugh the most out of a lot of stuff I've watched. Really. I know you probably think he's a bit odd, but if you watch some of his serious videos, actually, I might send you one of his best serious videos because I think you might think he's a better bloke, a cooler bloke if you actually watch him. Might send do you like him at all, or do you just think he's a bit stupid?
There's some funny things here and there I've seen, but I mean, not really that bothered about him.
I'd have to send you one of his more cooler, chill videos then. He's done some sick challenges, like where he lives off £1 every day for a week. Hotel review, going in the cheapest hotel. Well, sorry, £1 a night. Or is it? If it's £1 or £7 a night in this really rubbish hotel that he goes to. It's just other random cool challenges. There's one where he survives on nothing but alcohol for 3 days. Quite dangerous and mad.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
There's one where he tried army rations.
Yeah, I guess some of those challenges spice things up a bit, I suppose.
Definitely. I think it's a good way to keep people interested, but not like do something stupid. Well, not stupid, like, you know, Mr. Beast, he's taking a financial risk with a lot of his videos because I know all his videos do well and stuff, but if the algorithm didn't support him, honestly, I think he'd be sweating buckets just because he gives so much money away in his videos, and that's obviously part of the challenge. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, he could. Oh, I got the final kill. Nice.
Cool.
You want to do one more game then for the bants?
May as well, yeah. Are there any modes we haven't been able to play, or?
Capture the flag, but we could end up just doing bombs again, which will take ages potentially.
Okay. Yeah, in one more mode, I think we'll have time. Yeah.
Woo woo. Yeah, the thing is with Callum's Corners stuff, anyone can sort of do a challenge like what he's doing, so it's more applicable to a lot of people. And it's still quite interesting. I know Mr. Beast challenges are more interesting because it's mad stuff and loads of people are involved and it's a humongous budget. Oh, yes, we get to do Capture the Flag, yes!
I know, I was going to say.
So,
what are the odds?
Here, man. We've had some big coincidences.
We have, yeah.
Like when I clicked all the game types and it came up as Halo 3 Griffball, and then this is the final game and it's Capture the Flag, and that's one of the few things that we haven't done.
No, it's worked out well. Yeah.
Have you ever watched Pulp Fiction?
I've still watched it now.
Can I spoil a bit for you that might relate to what we're talking about now?
May as well, yeah. I don't know whether I want to watch it, to be fair. Whether I will plan to.
It's the best film ever, to be fair, in my opinion. But basically, this character comes out and goes, "Die, you motherfuckers!" and then shoots point blank at these two blokes, and that nothing shoots, like, basically unharmed, and then they both shoot him and he's dead. The one character's like, "That's an act of God." Yeah, that's an act of God, and the other character's like, "What are you talking about? What load of rubbish. It isn't an act of God." And that's quite a big part of the film. So I'm thinking it's an act of God that we're playing. We're playing the Neo chance. No, come on, Liam. It's an act of God. How can this happen? Neo. Come on, Neo. Oh.
Yeah.
Liam, what would you think though? And obviously I believe in stuff, and I believe in the Lord and all that jazz, and you don't believe in it. What would you think if God did float down from the heavens, and he does say, he really does exist, like he's here and now. He comes down and just goes, "Liam Easthope." Oh, sorry about. Have you ever said your name online before?
Not
sorry
more.
about that. I didn't mean to.
No, it's all right. No, I don't think don't think I have. But I did accidentally. Well, on one of your podcasts, I think it was at the start. I think it's because I wasn't signed into my account. It just had my name set to my full name. So at the start of one of your podcasts, I think you can see my full name, but now I changed it. So I think that's the only time that it's popped up, I believe.
I didn't mean to reveal it. Sorry about that. But let's say...
That's all right. These things happen.
Yeah. I just mention your full name because God would, if he does exist, he knows all. So, but anyway, let's just say it says Liam, the gaming channel. You have done well, my son. I agree with you. The Phantom Menace is the greatest film of all time, and James is wrong. Bye. What do you think?
I'd be pleasantly surprised. I would be surprised as well if, that actually happened, those specific things with him saying that specific thing and him popping up as well. But I probably think I'm going mad, but the world's crazy.
Blue team wins!
What?
My arse! What did the... Can we do one more game? That was...
Yeah, we've got time as well, yeah, might as well.
So, yeah, it's only like bloody 9:51. That was mental. How the bloody hell did that happen? When did they bloody win?
I don't even know. I know it kept saying like, "Oh, we've lost the flag and they've stolen the flag," and but
God, what a bag of arse.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know that YTP that I was mentioning earlier? Imagine if there was an actual website that could YTP something that good.
I know, yeah. I mean, I thought maybe there were, but I don't know.
I really think, that video Hay killed it because I kept saying YTP Liam, it would be such a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up making more the YTP about me, which was annoying.
Oh.
I didn't mind most of it. There was just one bit which really got under my skin. It was stuff he did on you was just silliness and jokes, but one thing he did about me was just really got under my skin. I just didn't like it. It wasn't funny. Oh, for fuck's sake, capture the flag again. Oh well. Yeah, I'll send you the YTP.
I was going to ask her what was the thing, or do you not want to say?
Basically put me in a position, and it was a film of like one of us when we were younger talking on a video, and he just made me do horrible things.
Oh, that is odd.
Which are just stupid. He basically, I just don't like that sort of humour. I didn't mind all the other stuff. It didn't bother me, but when he's like trying to make someone out to look like I know it's obviously not real, it's just fake, but when he's trying to make someone out to look like a nonce that graphically, it's just horrible. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing intelligent about that. It's just shite, And I actually asked Hank, I said, before you upload, because he showed it me, and I said it's all funny apart from this bit. Can you get rid of it?
Mm.
Just thinking, God's sake, you know, like I'm not gonna get salty about it and copyright strike it because it's just a joke, and at the end of the day, it's stupidness. And the way I see it, it's public footage, so it's fair game. I'm not gonna copyright strike public footage. I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm gonna, whenever I've rewatched it, I've skipped those bits just because I think they're rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it of me is just funny or bad. Again!
I know. I noticed while you were talking, it kept saying flag. I think it kept saying like flag stolen and flag dropped, and it just kept happening for some reason. Now it's just over again like that.
I'm getting rid of. I can't believe the only 2 capture the flag games are absolute travesties.
I know.
Right.
We need to end on something better.
One final game, one more game, one more game.
Hmm. Have you got that extension for YouTube where it brings the dislike count back?
How do you get it?
You can easily get it on the Chrome web store, and that can work for a few other browsers as well, like even if you're not on Chrome. But yeah, you just get it on there, and you can add it as an extension, and then it actually like for me, you know, it like I say, it's like it's back to normal. You can see the dislike count again, and the bar pops back up underneath as well. You know, like, and you know, which is like
It's
this.
free and everything.
Yeah, yeah. And it's really well rated as well.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, this is a decent final game. Traditional good old assault rifle.
Mhm. This map as well, which I don't think I've played on in a while.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's just because I only got it yesterday, that extension, because I hadn't really thought about it. I looked it up before, I think, and then I just didn't bother to think about it for a while. But I just saw this video like talking about something, and it had the like it had the like count, but it also had the dislike count. So I was kind of wondering how they did that. But then I was looking up, you know, how to bring it back and whatever, and it had that extension for it, and so maybe that's what they downloaded. I don't know. But I think a lot of people have downloaded it, understandably. Because really, I think YouTube should have just kept it where, you know, where you get the choice, like for your own videos anyway, where you can either get rid of the like and dislike counts or whatever, or you can, you know, put them in.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of doing it, to be honest. I mean, the only time I was really pissed off about dislikes was when a video had only just come out for like 2 minutes and there was a dislike straight away, and I just thought, nah, I'm not having that shit. Like, I'm not being funny. Who is out there being that angry at me? But then I thought you're always going to get your critics, so...
I know, for some reason though, you always get people doing that. I just don't understand. Stupid.
If the video had been out for like 15 minutes, I think, you know what? Potentially someone's watched a few minutes of this. You know, they're fair enough, they don't like it, that's fine. But when it's come out straight away and they clearly haven't even watched the video, I'm thinking, God, get a life.
Mm.
You know, what's the point? Ridiculous.
Yeah. Where is everyone? Can't find anyone.
For a split second, I thought that the rest of their team had left, but
I'll find someone. Find
the
some
players there.
Mhm. And one of their members. Oh, have they left? Might have. Not sure.
But honestly though, man, I am actually looking forward to the Bad Batch series too. I know a lot of people weren't. I think we mentioned on one of the Halo 3 campaign streams, a lot of people weren't like. They just didn't like it because of the filler episodes, and I get that, but I just like. I don't know why everyone's like, oh, they're just better side characters. They're just better side characters. If you look at the bad, it's not like the whole series of the Bad Batch was a bag of arse. Like there was actually some good, solid episodes in there, man. And a lot of people even admit there were some great episodes in, so they're not just good side characters. You know, they can have good stories.
Yeah.
Can be the main focus. It's been proven they can be.
Yeah, they
And
can.
it's just, no, as you can argue as characters, they're not that interesting and compelling, and they just have their traits, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, to have good history and bounce off each other and be decent in some great episodes. No, like the most compelling is probably like Crosshair. Well, the most conflicted and interesting is Crosshair because he's having to make the choice of staying with the Empire or... Well, originally we think it's the chip, and then we realise, oh, okay, he had his chip removed quite a time ago and wants to be a part of the Empire. He's definitely the best character, but like, just because he's conflicted and interesting doesn't mean that all the other characters are cack. You know?
Yeah, I think they. I do like that. I do like the squad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Yeah, it's kind of like sort of just watching Clone Wars and Rebels again because it's the same sort of format, and I think that's. I don't know. I just like that. You know, I think it's refreshing to see that again.
Clone Wars is more anthology, while Bad Batch actually like continues story. It's just one, story, isn't it?
Well, that's like Rebels, yeah, because Rebels follows a crew and it keeps following them.
Does it? Oh, I thought it was like just a bunch of random stories.
No, no.
Mind you, I don't know if I'll ever get round to watching Rebels. Hopefully, it's. I've seen scenes from it. As I say, I've seen like where Paul gets killed and he's the chosen one. And I've seen Ahsoka versus Darth Vader. That's really cool.
Yeah, they're two of the best parts of the show. Yeah.
George showed me the droid killing people.
Oh yeah, there's some funny stuff with Chopper. Yeah, that's what the droid's called.
Well, does he get his comeuppance? He seems like quite an evil guy.
Don't think so. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he does, but he's not. I don't know.
I'll probably not bother with it then, Liam. It sounds like a horrendous evil show.
Fair enough.
Not what Star Wars is about, and it lets the bad guys. In that droid is basically just one of the most evil beings in history.
Yeah, could very well be, to be fair. I think we've had a team member leave as well, haven't we? Yeah, and they had the most kills too.
They must have disconnected then or got bored. Now it's fwee.
Yeah.
Fwee. Fwee.
This is quite competitive. We're both on 35.
Yeah, it's insanely close.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, that was quite mad. The griff shot versus the shotgun. In close range, the shotty wins. Right, Liam, you go that way, I'll go the other way, and we'll surround him. Unless he... Oh, wait, you killed him.
Oh. Or we're just about winning at the moment.
Protect the business at all costs. Oh, you hell. I have a bit of a bad feeling they're going to win. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh no, they are winning, aren't they? Yeah. I think they were winning before when I said we were winning.
Come on, please. Oh, shite, the Griff shot, no. Oh, shit, snipper. No, how did he... Oh. Wow.
There we
Oh,
go.
well. No. Yes. Oh, damn it. Bloody even Steven again.
It is, yeah.
Come on, come on.
Oh no! Ah! No! 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 Oh!
No!
Damn it! Oh, it's even again. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, someone just throw. Don't know. Oh, someone here. Yes.
Right by
Yes! We did it.
Yes!
Yes. Nice.
What a satisfying end.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Bellissimo! Bellissimo!
Yes. Doesn't get much better than that.
50-48, baby.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 you had to be a big shot, didn't you? Well, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, Titway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a massive bellissimo.
Indeed.
And it's your longest Halo multiplayer stream. I know you streamed the Avengers for 4 hours, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
I think the longest Halo stream was like the CE multiplayer, which was 2 hours 45.
No, I think it was Halo 2 multiplayer. That was like, I don't know, that was like 10 minutes longer or something. So that might actually still be the longest because we've been going 2 hours 48 at the moment, I think.
Hold on, I want to look this up. I'm not trying to stretch the stream out for the sake of this. Oh shit, no, I'm trying to back out. No! No!
Oh, can we not?
Get some fucking sleep. Oh, we might as well quit this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If we get banned, it doesn't matter because it'll only be like 10 minutes in there.
The last game we had was like the perfect game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind, you're right. The Halo 2 multiplayer one was longer. There you go. I'm really surprised I didn't realise. Well, at least we've spent a lot of time on the Halo multiplayers. I'm surprised how long we spent on 3 hours on all of them. Well, made them worthwhile, definitely.
Yeah, being fun.
I guess next will be ODST eventually, then the fight, then. Oh damn, we haven't even played this map. Never mind. I'd rather just leave it here, though. To be fair.
Yeah.
Good map, but wasn't meant to be. So.
Mhm.
I've got nothing else I want to say.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's been another good Halo stream, another good multiplayer stream. fun as always, and always good to have you here. So thanks for joining.
See you in 3 months, everyone, on Liam's streams, or potentially 9 months.
Well, you never know, do you? You never know. I mean, we'll see how long it is before we do ODST, but well, like I said earlier in the stream, I was planning to do Spider-Man Remastered after this as the new third game.
What will
And
the other 2 games be, do you reckon, once you complete Jack and Destroy Humans 2?
uh, maybe one of them might be Guardians of the Galaxy, and
Oh, yeah.
How
did I forget?
I'm not sure about the other one. Don't know, might be some PC game, I'm not sure. Because I did buy a bunch of games on Steam recently, so could be one of those. Well, not all on Steam, but I had to just buy a bunch because they were all on sale on Steam, but I've found a few of them cheaper elsewhere, so I thought I'll just get those. So
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
yeah. So but yeah, if it's like a while before we move to Halo 3 ODST, then maybe I don't know, I might do the old one-off multiplayer stream with James, and if we can get anyone else in, that'd be good.
Be nice to do another one-off Halo multiplayer stream. That'd be cool for the Bants one day.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. But yeah, until then, just be on the lookout for other gaming videos. You know, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm working on a video, well, specifically a Halo one. So that should be done and uploaded soon. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this and other types of gaming content. Enjoy the rest of your day, and that is all.